Hey everybody, it's me Stacey here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, and it is that time of the year again, time for the Shop That Did Not Hop event and our annual warehouse sale. And this year the warehouse sale is as big as ever, even bigger. We have products from Do Crafts and Kaiser Crafts and Trim Crafts and Couture Creations Ultimate Crafts and Sizzix and Tonic Studios at deals and steals you will not believe. But this is the terms and conditions YouTube, and by us posting this, we're hoping, praying that you watch it. It will be on every page of the warehouse sale. It will be on YouTube. It will be on Facebook, and you will have to agree to the terms and conditions before you check out. This is a very large sale for Scrapbooking Made Simple, and this is something that we do every single year. So to help me explain the terms and conditions a little bit better, I had the SMS girls write down the questions they most often get asked. They wrote them down, see? These are what you call in and ask them. So I'm hoping I can answer these questions and give you the information that you need to make an informed decision. This is up to you whether you shop during the sale or not. It's not up to me. It's not up to the SMS girls. You have to make that decision whether you're willing to wait for your order and the terms and conditions of the sale, or you say, no way, Jose, this is not for me. That woman is crazy. Well, maybe a little crazy, but in a good way, I like to think, because this is an unconventional way of doing business. This is. So let me start with the very beginnings, shall we? Let's talk about what is the shop that did not hop, because that is the first question. What's the shop that did not hop in the warehouse sale? Well, the shop that did not hop came about many years ago, probably 6 years ago. And there is a YouTube way back in this, it's YouTube number 70 something, that explains how we became the shop that did not hop. And really, it doesn't really matter anymore how it happened or why it happened. It just kind of did. And instead of burying our head in the sand or crying in our Cheerios, we tried to make the best of what had happened and became the shop that did not hop. And we've been that ever since, and we're very proud of that, of what we have become and what we've been able to offer. Now, during the shop that did not hop, our retail store will be decked out to the nines. I am Queen of Hearts this year, and so my dress is fabulous. My shoes is my tiara is amazing. So for all the days I will be dressed up as Queen of Hearts. The store is completely decorated. Everything in our retail store is on sale, with some exceptions. And I will be making a free gift for each and every one of you. There's free gifts from manufacturers from all of you. It is a 15-day event that starts Friday, July 13th at 9 a.m. sunny California time. When do people start getting in line? They get in line as early as 2 o'clock in the morning. I know. Not me. I don't roll in till about 7 in the morning to start getting myself ready. So it is an amazing event. The warehouse sale will be going on in the back. And for those of you who have ever been to our store and have ever been to an event here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, you know we do our very best to make it as magnificent and fabulous and welcoming and over the top as I can do. My mom was the hostess with the mostest, and I try to channel her when we plan an event. So in store, 9 a.m. What about online? Yes, it's available online. Now, we didn't always have this event online. Why? Because we're a mom and pop retailer. We're small. I know you all think, well, you've got 200,000 Facebook fans. Thank you, I do, but that doesn't mean we're any bigger than we were. We still have the same amount of employees. We just have more people who like us. So it is online with several caveats. I can't offer it online unless you are willing to agree to these things. And if you are not, I get it. You won't hurt my feelings. I will not be mad or angry. And I don't want you mad or angry at us. This may not be the sale for you. It just may not. Now, 9 a.m.-ish online on July 13th, Friday morning, July 13th, 9 a.m.-ish. Why do I say ish? Because I have to literally sit there and click every single item and turn it on. There's not like this one button that you push and whoosh, the sale goes on. I have to do that every single Saturday. That's why sometimes the YouTube is at 9:04, sometimes it's at 8:59, sometimes it's at 9:15. It depends upon how many things I have to click to turn on. I wish that there was some button that I could just push and go whoosh, but there isn't. So be patient. If you're on at 9 o'clock, you will see products start rolling online if you keep hitting refresh, refresh, refresh. Be patient. So eventually all the product will get there. And yes, there is a link at the top that says warehouse sale. And it will have subcategories of dies at $1, dies under $1.99, dies under $2.99, dies under $3.99, something along that line so that you can shop from there. So what is the shop that did not hop? It is a spectacular event where it's meant to reach not only our local customers, but our online customers, knowing that we are just a small store and we do the very, very best we can. And we talked about not doing the event online anymore, but so many of you depend upon this event because the deals are so phenomenal. And I brought up some of the deals to show you because the prices are so good. And it is a once-a-year event. It is our largest sale of the year. And we welcome everybody to come take part in-store, online. I'll be posting every day. So I hope you have a good time. We've had a great time planning for it this year. Okay. So what's one of the first things about the shop that did not hop in the warehouse sale that you need to know? 1, it ships when it ships. What does that mean? That means it ships when it ships. That means there is no shipping timeline. It will not ship for at least 6 months. At least 6 months. Don't expect anything from us during the sale for at least 6 months. Okay? You're looking at me going, okay, this woman is insane. She can't be serious. Nobody says that for an online store. You're right. Nobody does. But we're not just an online store. We're a retail store too. And there's only so many of us to go around. And we don't have conveyor belts. And we don't even have a POS system, a beep, beep, beep system to check things in and check things out. And we're just a small mom and pop. So to take advantage of the sale, you have to be willing to wait. Could be 6 months, could be 7 months, could be 8 months. I can't tell you. I don't know how long it will take. But if you're thinking a month or 2 months or 3 months or 4 months, this is not the sale for you. This will not happen. If you need some of this product for a very specific event in a very specific timeline, no, this sale is not for you. Don't take advantage of the deals. This is the sale for folks who are willing to wait to get their products. And trust me, you do get your products. Otherwise, we wouldn't have 200,000 people following us. You know, they would have left a long time ago if we didn't do what we said we were going to do. But they understood they had to wait. And they were able to get $400 worth of product dies from these manufacturers for $20 or $30. And for that kind of savings, they're willing to wait because it's like Christmas when they open up their box. They won't see it for many, many, many months, but they know it's coming. And I guess if you really wanted a die and it was $29.99 and you knew you'd never be able to afford the $29.99, but we put it on the warehouse sale for $2.99, $2.99. And all of a sudden you could afford that $29 die for $2.99. Waiting for it, knowing that it will come, is better than not ever being able to purchase it in the first place. So, ships when it ships. Why can't what's the next thing? Why can't you tell me a ship date? I can't tell you a ship date. None of us can tell you a ship date. Why? Well, in the first 5 minutes of the sale, we may get upwards of 600 or 700 orders in the first 5 to 10 minutes of the sale. That's a lot of orders in the first 5 to 10 minutes. The first day, we may get 2,000 orders the first day. And if everybody out there only ordered 3 things, that's all you ordered, 3 things, all of you. You only ordered 3 items each. Well, we would be able to get through those orders much faster. But what if you ordered 2 items and the order in front of you ordered 500 items? Do people really order 500 items, Stacey? Yes, they do. Do they order 10 of this item and 10 of that item to equal 500 items? No, they don't. They order 1 of this die and 1 of that embossing folder and 1 of this die. They order onesies, which means pulling an order that has 500 items, and it has to be manually pulled, and then it has to be manually quality controlled, and then it has to be manually, so it gets pulled, picked, quality controlled, packed, and then shipped. It can take 1 person just to pull the order about 4 to 6 hours to pull 500 items. And then it has to be filled, and that's somebody else who's going to take another 4 hours to fill it. And then somebody has to quality control it, which generally takes longer because they have to be absolutely certain. So that 1 order is taking up a lot of man hours. Now, if you ordered only 3 items, well, by George, we can get through tons of orders. Think about it, 3 items, that'll take somebody at the most 10 minutes to pull. If they had to walk a distance to go find the stuff, 10 minutes to pull at the max, and to fill it, well, that would actually take less time. Let's say 5 minutes to fill it, and to quality control it, 5 minutes too, and then to get it out. But we have to take the orders in the order that we received them. That's what's fair. That's what's fair. So the order that has 500 orders has to be filled, and then we move to the next order. And that's what's fair. So I can't tell you how long it's going to take to ship your product because there's no way for me to know, 1, the totality of orders that we're going to receive and how big those orders are going to be. I just don't know. And I can't go back and look at every single order. It's just not possible. So we process them through 200 orders at a time. So we don't overwhelm anybody. We send them upstairs once they start getting ready to process 200 orders at a time. And then we start to pick, pack, and ship them off. And of course, once the event ends, we have to do an inventory of everything that didn't sell downstairs, merge that into what is upstairs, and then have the warehouse that's holding the rest of the product slowly start to ship it over to us so it can be merged in. Because again, we're not a big warehouse. We don't have racks and racks. We don't look like Costco or even like a vacant grocery store. We have an upstairs, but there's a limited amount of space, and we can only hold so much product at any one time. And if they were to ship all the dies that sell all to us at the exact same time, and we put them upstairs, I think we would exceed the weight limit upstairs and we might crash the building down. It's that heavy. So it does take time. It ships when it ships. That's not for my benefit. That's for me to tell you so you can make an informed decision. I'm going to show you a $32 die that we're going to sell for $1.99. You may be willing to pay the $32 for that die and have it in a week. There are wonderful stores out there and online stores that will be able to accommodate that for you. But if you want that die for $1.99 because you can't afford the $32.99 or because you don't think it's worth $32.99, whatever the reason, that's when you take advantage of this sale. So don't be looking to get anything in a month or 2 months or 3 months or 4 months. It's going to be a good 6 months before we start shipping things out. And if that's okay with you, then it's okay with me. And if it's not okay with you, then it's okay with me that it not be okay with you. Honest. We just want to make you happy. Now, why do I offer this sale online with the prices so low? And why can't you hire more people? Well, When you're selling a die for $1.99 or $2.99 or even $5.99, there isn't a lot of profit to be had. There isn't. How much can you make from a die that's you're charging $1 for? I still have to pay the manufacturer for the product. They're not giving it to me for free. I have to pay for it. So why do I offer this sale? Because crafting is important. Because customers shouldn't have to choose between something that they need and something that they want. You should be able to find a balance. There should be a balance in life. And crafting, scrapbooking, card making can be an expensive hobby. It absolutely can. And there are people who have been outpriced out of their hobby. They can't afford to do it anymore because the prices have gotten so high. So if they can't afford to do it anymore, they stop crafting. And if they stop crafting, they stop shopping, whether they're getting it on sale or not. And if they stop shopping, manufacturers, retail stores can't buy more product. And if retail stores can't buy more product, manufacturers can't manufacture more product. And if manufacturers can't manufacture more product, then there's nothing new to bring to the crafters who are left out there, and we all start to go away. When the Southern California Shop Hop started years ago, there were 45 stores in the Southern California Shop Hop. Now, I think there's 8 or 9 stores left in the Southern California Shop Hop. That's what's happened to the industry. That's what's happened to crafting. And I want to keep crafting affordable. So we make these deals with the manufacturers, and we put them out for these types of prices, knowing that we're not going to make a lot of money. I'm never going to be a millionaire, and I am okay with that. Truly, I am. I am happy in what I do, and I am happy to see the people's faces and read their emails when they get their package. And I am happy to see that crafting continues. So that is why we offer this sale online and not just to our retail customers. And that is also why I can't hire any more people. 1, there's no room. And 2, there's not enough money for me to be able to afford more people. If I was charging $32.99 for the $32.99 die, oh, lots of profit. But I'm not. You shouldn't have to choose between putting a new tire on your car so you can get to work safely and being able to come home after your work day and decompressing while you're crafting. You shouldn't have to choose sending your kids to piano lessons for them because you want everything for them and have to give up your crafting in order to afford to do something for your children. You shouldn't have to choose. You should be able to have a bit of both. We all have to sacrifice on some things. There's no question about it. But why should you have to sacrifice on the thing that makes you happy? You shouldn't have to. So this sale is for those people who are okay with the terms and the conditions. There is no cancellations of these orders. When the event ends on the 27th, it ends on the 27th at about 6 o'clock, we will no longer be able to cancel an order for you. Why? Because you've committed to that product and I can't turn around and sell it. Maybe it was a limited edition, we only had a few of them and I can't put it back online. If you're placing your order during the sale and you make a mistake, we can't change your order, but we can cancel it for you so you can go back in and reorder what you want. During the sale, we'll cancel any order for you, absolutely. After the sale ends, you've committed yourself and me to that product. You've committed me to it as well. So we recommend that if for some reason you make a mistake or you change your mind, don't just call us to cancel your order. Put your more preferred order in and then call us to cancel your order. And the reason being is that you may not be able to get everything you had in your first order in your second. By the time you place your second order, products will have been sold out. There are limited quantities of these products. There's maybe 300 of this die and 20 of that die and 48 of this embossing folder and 244 of this embossing folder. Every product has a different quantity that's been allotted to us. So if you do need to cancel your order, we understand. But you have to do it during the sale, and we will be more than happy to take care of that for you. After the sale, you've committed to the product and we've committed to the product. Now, how do I pay? That's one of them, right? How do I pay? You have two options. You can pay now or you can pay later. What does that mean? Well, pay now is just like any other online service. You put your credit card information in, and the minute you put it in, you've paid us. That's your choice. We don't see your credit card information. We don't see anything about it. We don't see the transaction. We don't handle the transaction. The transaction is handled by a secured third-party bank, B of A, on a highly encrypted, just like everybody else, highly encrypted so that your information stays safe and secure. But you're choosing to pay now, which means the money comes right out of your bank account right then and there. Or you can choose to pay later. And what does that mean? That means that you get to secure all the product that you want right now on the day of the sale, but you will not see an invoice for that product for a good 6 months, maybe longer. We will send you an invoice when it's time to pay. The benefit of pay later is for those of you who are on a fixed income who need to save. They want to get the deals, but they don't necessarily have all that money right then and there. You get a chance to save up for it. The nice thing about the pay now is that some of you are like, I can't worry about 6 months from now. I've got the money right now. I want to pay for it right now. I'm trying to give you both options so that you can choose what works best for you. The 2017 Shop Pop had over 300 customers not pay for their orders. That means that that product is product that we paid for, that they said they would pay for it, but they chose not to. And we were left with that product. So by offering the pay later, I'm in good faith buying that product for you. And I believe in all of my heart that you in good faith are going to pay for that product. And if something happens, if you need to talk to us, we're here. We understand. Life gets in the way. 6 months is a long time from now. But we would rather hear from you than just have you ignore the invoices that Michelle sends. Or say, nope, sorry, I'm not going to pay you for that order, but could you please, I'd like to place an order for the product that you just showed last week. So if you choose pay later, I believe you. I believe that in your heart you're saying, unless some unforeseen circumstance comes up, I am so happy to get this order. And if you're paying now, then you know that it's out of our hands. The minute you hit submit, that money is taken out and it's transferred to us regardless. It doesn't mean that you're going to get your product any faster. Pay nows and pay laters go upstairs at the exact same time. So if you're in the first 200 orders, we'll pull the first 200 orders and we'll separate out the pay nows and the pay laters. We'll send the invoice to all those people who are a pay later. They've got 3 days until we start sending out notices to pay, reminders. Once we get that back from them, we put those all back together. All of those orders get commingled back together and get taken upstairs as one full unit. That way the orders stay in order. And that way they ship ideally in order. Not always in order, but ideally, which brings me up to, why did my friend get her order before mine? We placed our orders at the exact same time. Okay, well, it just depends. We have more than one person working on the Shop That Did Not Hop event, and perhaps let's say, SMS girl number 1 was working on an order that had 500 orders, and SMS girl number 2 picked up the very next order after it and only had 3 items. Well, she's going to do that 3-item order like that, and then she's going to come back and she's going to pick up the next order. And maybe it only has 3 items and she does it like that. And then the next order has 48 orders and that slows her down. And in the meantime, SMS girl number 1 is still working on her 500 orders. So they try, that's how it's done. They pick up an order and they go down and then they move to the next one. So it is possible that you could place your order very close in time and they may ship very differently in time. It's also possible that even though you place your order in the first 5 minutes of each other, within 5 minutes of each other, there could be several hundreds of orders separating your 2 order numbers. That's possible too. So if your girlfriend gets hers before you get yours, go borrow hers. Okay. Why did I get a refund? I finally got my order. Why did I get a refund? Well, the refund comes from a manual inventory. We are all human. The manufacturers send me a list, an actual Excel spreadsheet of the items that they have, the proposed price, and how many that they are holding for me. Holding, quarantined, put away. Nobody can touch them. But somebody had to count those. What if the count is off? What if they made a mistake? It is possible that somebody thought that they had 100 of them and accidentally wrote down 110. It's possible, things happen, and we accidentally oversold. You would get a refund. Now that usually happens more towards the tail end of the sale. That's usually the people who wait till the very last day to place their order. But it can happen. Things do happen. Mistakes can happen. It is never intent. There's never an intent for that. We want to fill the orders as complete as we possibly can for you. But if that happens, please understand, it wasn't because we took that item and sold it to a retail store customer. We didn't. It wasn't because the manufacturer knowingly gave us the wrong quantity. They didn't. Things happen. It's the best that I can say. And we're sorry. We're sorry we were unable to fulfill that item for you. Please accept my apologies. Please don't call and yell. Yeah, same with the ships when it ships policy. It's not a ships when you hoped it would ship, or a ship when you thought it should ship, or a ships when you think I should have it shipped to you by ships. It just is a ships when it ships. So, also, this is a 15-day event, and it doesn't matter if you purchase a Sizzix die on sale and then some other, a memory box die that is at 20% off, because we put almost of the rest of the stores on sale too, online as well, or you take advantage of some inks, some Memento inks at 20% off. It all fits in the same policy. Let's say you only bought Tim Holtz oxides during the sale and you saved they were on sale. There's a discount on them, but you didn't buy any dies at all. None of them. No embossing folders, no dies. It still is part of the ships when it ships protocol. It still falls in that because you placed it during this event. So if you're looking to purchase regular items, just regular everyday items that you use all the time, and you don't want to wait for it ships when it ships, this is not the sale for you. Do not place an order for regular product during this event. And there's no way for us to go through the orders and say, oh, this person only bought one. It's just not possible. One distress oxide. Let's get that out to her. It's just not possible for us to do that. We don't have that capability. Our software is not that smart. So if you're looking to save on oxide inks, and this is your opportunity to take 20% off oxide inks, and you're willing to wait for it, then go ahead and purchase your oxide inks. But if not, then wait till the sale is over. Yes, the price will be higher, but you will not fall under that shipping policy. I have a regular order. Is this event going to slow that order down? No. We have different groups of people working on different orders. The group who was working on the shop that did not hop is now working on the Spellbinders warehouse sale. And that's all they do. They go from one sale to the next sale to the next sale. They don't deal with regular orders at all. So one does not have anything to do with the other, and it doesn't slow up regular orders at all. No free shipping. You're right, there's no free shipping. Not on anything during this sale. Not on somebody who just bought one Dewdrop Memento ink or somebody who buys $1,000 worth of dies. There's no free shipping. I can't afford to absorb it. I just can't. I'd love to. But again, when I show you the deals that we have for you and you see the prices we're putting out, I think you'll understand that why we can't offer the free shipping. International customers, we will do our best to combine your orders. If you place more than one order during the Shop That Didn't Hop, or actually any time with us, if you've got multiple orders with us and you let us know, we will do our best to combine them and refund you your shipping charges. We do not make money on shipping. We charge actual shipping. So if you're an international customer and you've got 4 orders and you've paid, I don't know, $150 in shipping, but I can put all 4 of those orders into a box for $45. We're going to do that for you, and we're going to refund you the difference because that's the right thing to do. Domestic orders, we do not combine. Domestic orders have to stay the way they are. So your shipping is $7.95 for each order during this event. No free shipping. And no, I think that there's not. I think if you order a Go Press and Foil machine, it will add, because that's an additional fee just to ship that item. So, I only ordered regular items. When will mine ship? Well, it'll ship when it ships because you ordered it during the sale, and I can't change that. Why no free shipping? I can't afford it. I'm sorry, but look at the value you're saving on all the product. Why does my friend get hers before mine? Luck of the draw. Just don't know whose order's in front of yours and whose order's in front of hers, or how many orders are in between yours. Why did I get a refund? Because there was a miscount, and we're very, very, very sorry, but there's nothing we can do about it. We really do try to make it as accurate as possible. Why can't I cancel my order? You can, as long as you do it during the sale. After the sale, you've committed to the product because you've committed me to the product. Why can't you tell me a ship date? It's just not possible because we have no idea how many orders we're going to get and what size those orders are going to be. How do I pay? Any way that makes your heart happy. Pay now, pay later. You choose. You make the decision. You work with what works best for you. This is our way of trying to keep it affordable and open the doors up to everybody, because not everybody has the money right then and there. And why should they not be able to take advantage of those sale prices as well, just because perhaps they're on a fixed income? What's a ships when it ships policy? Exactly that. A ships when it ships policy. We can't tell you a time frame. I can tell you at least 6 months. I can't tell you how much longer after that. The girls do their very best. We're always willing to update you. You can call or email and we'll always give you an update. But please don't yell at us. We've made this YouTube, and we've given this information to you so you can make an informed decision. And if you choose to shop, then you've agreed to what I'm saying. And if you don't agree to what I'm saying, I get it. But there's nothing worse than having a customer just yelling at one of my girls. I generally take the phone call, or I will call the customer back. And that's how you know we're a small independent retailer. I will still pick up the phone. I do still pick up the phone. I do still answer the phone here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, and my desk is right there downstairs in the middle of everything that's going on. I'm in the middle of everything that's happening, and every customer can walk back, turn their head around the corner, because the die wall is in front, or the embossing wall is in front of me, but they just turn their head. They'll peek right in. All of us, all the girls, we're in the same area. I sit right next to Elena and Michelle. We literally have elbow room, and that's about it. I don't hide up in an office, and I'm there in the store 7 days a week. So that's how you know we really are a true independent small mom and pop retailer. You can walk into the store and chances are I'm going to be there downstairs working the store like everybody else. And what is the shop that did not hop? One of the most amazing events where customers get to come and just have fun, even if they only have $5 to spend. Even if they only have $2 to spend, there's something here for everybody. And everybody gets free gifts. For you online, I have got an amazing die and stamp set of Queen of Hearts that's going to be free with your purchase during the shop that did not hop. Whether you purchase a $1 die and that's all you purchase, you're still going to get it. I have a great little pin that we do every year, our exclusive pin. You're going to get that. I have free gifts. I have a sampler pack of my adhesives. It has Stacey tape, it has Stacey glue, it has Stacey foam, and it has a new product we're coming out with, Stacey dots. Simply defined dots, glue dots. I have a sample pack of all of that. All of you are going to receive that sample pack so you're going to get tape and glue and foam and glue dots free. And then there's a few more free things to come in here. So there's free gifts for everybody, even if you don't buy anything. If you come into my store and you just give us the opportunity to show you why you should come back, those same free gifts are for you too. That's just the way we do it here. So I want to quickly show you a few things. I know this YouTube is long, but I thought I would give you kind of showing of what we've got for you. So this is called Gallant Gate. It is a Tonic Studios die. That's what it does. Well, it does a whole lot more than that. It is a $32.99 die for $1.99. Really, it is. We have another Tonic Studio die. This one has 6 dies. This one has 6 separate dies. And what you can do with it, all of these different things. And again, it is a $32.99 die. This one's $5.99. Then we have the butterfly bracelet die from Tonic. This one has, oh my goodness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think 11 or 12 dies in this set. And again, $32.99 to $1.99. I have X cuts that retailed for $2.99 for $1. Cute little X cuts. Look at these little swirls and curls. They were $2.99. They're now $1. Cute little banner. Darling, actually. $2.99. Now $1. What about embossing folders? Here we have some X-cut embossing folders. It was $4.99. It's now $1.99. And how about a die from First Edition Trim Crafts? This is a Create a Card die. It's big. It's beautiful. Right? Absolutely gorgeous. It was $29.99. It's now $7.99. Or from X Cuts, a Build-A-Scene. This one makes, oh, I don't know what it makes. What's the name of it? I can't remember. This one is Shadow Box Dies, Formal Garden. And when you layer all of your dies together, you can make that stunning little card. Or you can use the pieces individually. It's big. Retailed for $27.99. It now is going to sell for $2.99. And from Kaiser Craft. I love this die. This is also a card front die. Can you read what it says? So, live simply, dream big, be grateful, give love, laugh lots. That's what the die says. Here it is. Cuts it all out at once. Put it onto a card front or back it for your layout. Oh my goodness, it's perfect for mixed media with what it says. It's just a perfect die. Retailed for $24.99 and it's now on sale for $4.99. So I think you can get an understanding of the amazing deals we're going to have for you. And we are so excited to bring it all to you. And we just want you to be as excited as we are. Event starts 9 a.m.-ish Friday, July 13th. It'll end around 6 p.m. sunny California time on the 27th of July. And remember, if it's 9 a.m. in California, it's noon in New York. And wherever you fall in between, I think if it's 9 a.m. in California, it's 11 a.m. in Texas. And if it's 9 a.m. in California, it's early morning, like maybe 4 o'clock in the morning in Australia. So just check your time zones and see where you are in relation to us. And please know we can't take any phone orders for any of this product. You have to place your order online or come into the store. That's the only way to keep the inventory accurate. And I can't wait to come to you as Queen of Hearts. I think it's going to be great. I think you're going to have a good time. And of course, we will have one winner every day win their entire order for free online. We do it every year. So we're going to continue with the tradition, and every day somebody is going to win their entire order for free. Compliments of Scrapbooking Made Simple. All right, you guys, it's me, Stacey, Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be in business here and to have all of you as my friends and my family. I appreciate it more than you will ever know. Have a good one. Bye.